Hey, how are ya? It's a different kind of night tonight, and there's the new image that I'm mucking around with. Oh, curse, my settings are the whack. I had everything set to go, but then technology happens. Um, Hold on, let me click on the right thing here. Yay. Alright. Because I had all set to go, but I had to reboot because this camera wasn't working, and you know how it is, technology. Anyways, so hope you like my little cover image that I started. I can show you it again here. I'm just mucking around with something. Took the existing one. Whoops, wrong buttons. And just modified it. It's also part of the Stampin' Up! Team Challenge anyways, so I decided, it's time for a bit of an update. I'm not sure, I'm not big on using the photos for YouTube channel kind of thing, but I might, consider it. We shall see. So tonight's a very different night. Very, very different. We're not doing our usual crafting, but instead, I want to give a shout out to our friend Donna Philp from Pampered Chef, because my Pampered Chef order has rapidly shown up and I can't believe it. So, or at least some of it anyway. Hey Elaine. So, I'm going to do the unboxing because I also want to give a shout out to her because she's such a lovely lady. She does a good job at what she does. And hey, if anybody wants to get in touch with her about kitchen stuff, please do. Okay, yeah, I gotta get this box up. That's kind of a problem. Let me move the phone so I can see the comments. I'll split the phone with the fudge over here. Hope I might knock it over. Hope not. So hey everyone. So I got this big box which I peeled off the sticker for the information. So you guys can't see this. You can see it in the little screen. Like, look at this big box. I'm trying to think where to put it. Alright, I'll just keep it low and I'll bring the stuff up. Hey, Evelyn. It's a Pampered Chef night. So what was cool was, I can't show you because it's got personal information, but the packing slip was embedded into the shipping label. It was freaking cool. And I'm like, I've never seen that before like that. Like, yeah, I've seen creative stuff, so we actually peeled the sticker off, and I might show my boss at work as a, hey, if we can get into this would be cool, where do up the shipping label with the packing slip all in one shot. Now that would be awesome. Alright, I'm having a heck of a time opening this box. This is what happens when I use a pair of scissors instead of a knife. Let's hope I don't cut myself. Okay, I'm having a swell time tonight trying to do this. Okay, we're through part of it. Alright, and the other half. The slit down the top. Alright, here we go. It's open. I can't see any comments, but it's all good. Oh yeah, well, a lot of you know what's in the box, because I told everybody, more or less. And actually, I upgraded, because there was something I really, really wanted. Alright, so first things first. Here is the ice cream maker lid. She also threw in one of these citrus peeler. Because she messaged me what she sent, which is really cool. And I gotta put this box down before I hurt myself here. And the dogs are barking. Bear with me a moment, because one of the pieces is under the big box. I want to make sure it doesn't get broken. So she included, as I shift myself here, one of these spatula looking thingies. And then this is the item that we upgraded. Because I contacted her privately. I said, hey, there's an item we're really after. You know, I'm willing to pay more. Like, can we get this? And it's the Rapid Prep mandolin. And I know my spouse upstairs has been saying for a few years, wants a mandolin, wants a mandolin. So, we finally get one. And of course, he didn't tape it very well. Their taping is worse than my taping at work. I think it's thundering here. Yeah, we got some bit of a stormy weather out there. Hi kids, not for you. I'm trapping my... Okay, this box is just full. Oh my goodness. Alright. So the famous mandolin and everything's in here. Whoa. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to pull it all out because then I'm not going to get it back in the box. Like right now. But yeah, oh wow. So that's cool. Alright, I gotta put this down somewhere safe. But yeah, that's pretty neat. And then the ice cream maker. Here's the ice cream maker. I don't even have room to put on the table with the camera. Alright, let's get her open. I use a knife this time, not my scissors. It's like, hey, why not? Show this a little bit anyway. So yeah, it's nice, a short video. I do more, but I just came home and I just have no energy. You know what I mean? With this time of year, it's so hard to like stay focused on stuff. All right, box is open, guys. Assuming I still have connectivity and all that. All right, so this is the star of the online show. I gotta bring this down a little. Alright, so here is the little info booklet. Read me first. Okay, we'll read you in a moment. I'm just gonna get this out of the box. I want to see what it looks like. Okay, this is gotta be the motor. Oh, it's cute. Alright, let me move that. So here's the bin that you're supposed to stick in the freezer and everything. It's a good little size. Let me move this a little. Oh, how is yours, Elaine, your mandolin? Is it any good? Because I know we've been wanting one for a while. So here we go. Here is the ice cream bin. And then here is the motor. So decent size. We're not plugging it in tonight. Heck no. That takes a little bit more, you know, thinking. And no, I'm not making ice cream tonight. Alright. I'm just gonna somewhat, as I hit the camera, sorry guys, I'm gonna put this stuff. It's got a good weight to this thing. You could do some damage with that. It's not really heavy, but no, it's got a good solidness that, yeah, it could, you know, do something. Alright, and that's pretty much the box. So couple really good goodies to go with what we already have, because we have the slushy machine before life kind of changed. So here's the small. Okay, this is small. This looks big to me. Oh, that's oh, your daughters love it, Elaine. I hear you on that one. All right, and then we got some sort of citrus peeler. I don't even know how it works. And like I saw earlier, oh, it's really soft too. Oh, like it is super, super soft. Obviously, wash it the first time. Use baking soda to remove odors and shit. Sorry, now I'm cursing. That goes to show I'm tired. Alright, well, before we officially go, read me first. So this is the only paperwork they give. Who's up for a snore fest of reading? I'm going to bring my phone closer. Now I don't have to have it way over there. Oh, I knocked my phone over too. That'd be good. So obviously with most most, or if not all, new products, equipment, and electronics. Never leave it unattended while in use. Do not use for other than intended use. Do not use outdoors, really. Not intended for kids. Do not immerse the cord, plug, or ice cream maker in water or other liquid. Unplug when not in use. Cleaning and assembly. Yep. Do not operate anything with a damaged cord. Yep. Do not let the cord hang over the edge of table or counter or touch heated surfaces. Interesting. Who kind of hangs stuff over? Yeah, okay. Do not place on or near hot surfaces such as stoves, ovens, or near open flames. Okay. I mean, we tend to use the stovetop not to turn on the stove, but just as a surface sometimes. That's kind of interesting. To disconnect, to turn the power off, to remove the plug from the wall, and then yeah, how to pull the plug and not the cord. Yeah. Do not use unapproved accessory attachments. Avoid contact with moving parts. Hair, clothing, hands, utensils, other stuffs. Clean it thoroughly before using. Household use only. Interesting. It's only intended for preparation, cooking, and serving of food, not for non-food materials or products. Interesting. To prevent freezer burn, always protect your hands when you touch the inner bowl, especially when you remove it from the freezer. That makes sense, because you're supposed to stick the bowl in the freezer for like a day or something before. If it seems to be leaking, if freezing solution appears to be leaking from the inner bowl, stop using the ice cream maker immediately. The solution is non-toxic, but should not be ingested. Okay, so there's a layer in there. Okay. I actually learned something by reading. Polarized plug, yeah. Never freeze ice cream that has been fully or partially defrosted. I did not know that. Ice cream or sorbet that contains raw ingredients should be consumed within 1 week of making it. That makes sense. So, raw or partially cooked eggs. Okay, help me out here. I never heard ice cream could have eggs in it. But again, I know nothing. Should not be given to young, elderly, pregnant, or sick people. So apparently most people. I know I'm silly. Okay, wash before use. Wash everything before use. Wash the power unit. Keep it off to clean. Yeah, we already read some of this stuff. Do not wash the ice cream maker or its parts in a dishwasher. Interesting. That makes sense, especially if you get solution leaking out of it. Don't use abrasive cleaners, scoring powders, or other abrasive materials. So the machine must be switched on before adding ice cream or sorbet mixture to keep it from immediately freezing on the bowl. Oh. Refrigerate the mixture before adding them to the ice cream maker. So I guess that means not in the freezer, but stick it in the fridge for a bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, you see what I mean? Well, I'm like, who would do that? I have no idea. I've never heard of raw eggs in ice cream. If anybody knows anything about that, I'd love to hear about it. Yeah, bowl in the freezer 24 hours. Yeah, so it says here, do your mixture and let it cool in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes or until mixture reaches 45 degrees Fahrenheit. How to use it. Yeah, this could run up to 5 to 40 minutes, so it takes a little while to prep the ice cream. This says let the mixture churn until it's frozen or reaches its desired consistency. It can take up to 40 minutes. Ice cream will be a soft serve consistency. For hardened ice cream, remove the clear lid, cover the bowl with stretch fit lid, place in the freezer to harden. Okay. So once you get it made, if you go freeze it some more, you'll get a little more hard. Well, that's kind of cool. Do not stop and start the machine after you add ice cream or sorbet mixture. Oh, okay. The mixture may freeze to the bowl and stop the paddle from moving. That's interesting. So how are you supposed to stop it? The paddle may change direction to keep it from overheating the motor. Okay. Anyways, that was fun. Oh, we have a recipe for basic vanilla ice cream. Let's see what it has. And I think we're into different languages now. So 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of whole milk, half cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so it's more or less making ice cream. So similar to the slushy machine. So it does say heavy milk, heavy whipping cream, whole milk, sugar. Yeah, I'd have to go grab the paperwork, but I'm not. Anyway, place them for 24 hours. Yeah. Alright, mix everything in a bowl. Stick it in the fridge for 30 minutes before or more, or until it reaches 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove the bowl from the freezer. Oh, so you're supposed to put it in the freezer. Okay, whatever. Oh, our bowl from the freezer. Okay. So set the timer for 20 minutes. Once the paddle starts rotating, pour the ice cream mixture in the bowl. When the ice cream maker stops turning, check for doneness, and it should be soft serve consistency. Alright, cool. Yeah. There we go. So, I don't know. We'll probably on the weekend give it a whirl. Not sure exactly what we'll do. If we're going to make ice cream from scratch, or if we're going to use existing ice cream and do something with it. But yeah. But there we go. So there I had to share. Thanks for watching, everyone. I just ran out of energy tonight. I still want to work on this card, but I need a stamp to put in the middle. So, let's make this crafty for a sec. Let me put that down. I need a stamp. And I don't know what to use. So, yeah, I'm a little stumped. I'm just doing a quick glance around the room in case there's something that jumps out. But problem is, I think my Christmas stuff is buried away, so we ain't finding it right now. Anyways, with that, friends, I'm going to go to bed. I'm hoping to be back on that tomorrow because I really want to work on that cute wreathy card. I like how it's coming along. My camera's bumped, but that's okay. And yes, have a good night, everyone. So if anybody's done ice cream maker stuff, I'm curious to find out more about it. I'm sure we'll give it a whirl probably this weekend. Probably. we do like ice cream. We don't eat a lot of ice cream, surprisingly enough. We don't keep too much ice cream here, but it is nice to have. Anyway. So, yeah, I might, before I go to bed, think of a stamp. Maybe dig a little more around here. And maybe have something either ready for tomorrow, whether it's this project or a whole new project. Anyways, and yes, finally, just to give a shout out to my friend Donna. If you're interested in Pampered Chef, please reach out and I'll put you in touch with her because she's really good. She's Mississauga area and she's really fun to be around. See ya!